Excuse me, do you speak English?
I do. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. I wanted to ask you about the Bible.
Yes.
Okay. Romans 4 says,
Romans 4.
Romans 4, okay. It says that our justification comes through our faith in Jesus
Yes.
Christ. If Abraham had been justified by his works,
Yes.
then he would have had a reason to boast,
Yes.
but not before God. Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him for righteousness.
Righteousness.
And for we that believe God, our faith is credited to us as righteousness.
Of faith. Yes.
Okay, so
That's in the New Testament.
yeah.
Faith in Christ.
Okay, so the Roman Catholic Church teach people that justification comes through faith and works. But God says that if it was works, then it...
The works show your faith. Work is not your faith, but show your faith. So the basis is the faith, not the work.
Okay, but isn't it the teaching of the church that to receive grace from God, then I must do the sacraments?
The sacraments.
Yeah,
Sacraments
so
are a means.
So to
And
earning grace.
not an absolute means.
Okay, so but there are means to receiving.
There are other means also.
Like what?
Christ himself is a means of God's grace to us. Christ himself is
Well,
the principal means. He is the principal means and insubstitutable.
Okay, but that's the thing, sir. It says in
Do you just want to argue semantics with me, or do you want to go to the source himself, who is Christ?
Well,
when
the
you
thing
have
is,
Christ, all these arguments are useless.
Well, no,
you
not
know
really.
What I mean?
No, sir. Because
all right. So what do you want
well,
from
the
me?
thing
What do you
is,
want from me?
Well, the most important issue is salvation.
What do you want from me?
Sir.
All right. Good evening.
Don't you,
good
sir,
evening.
please.
Good evening. Thank you.
Please spare me a few minutes of your time.
I think it's over. I think the argument is.
It's not an argument, sir. It's just.
Excuse me. I don't have.
But our standard is scripture, yes.
I don't have.
But don't you think salvation is more important than everything else in the whole world?
What have I done to you this evening?
But sir,
what have I done to you this evening?
But you're teaching people things that are contrary to scripture.
So you want to put me into prison?
No, sir. Christ will send you to hell for teaching things that go against what the Bible teaches.
Excuse me.
So he is going to do that. If you continue to teach people salvation by faith and works, when justification is through our faith in Jesus Christ alone.